SafeRacks storage bins at Costco on sale, $54.99 for the rack and $7.99 for the bins. We've walked by them over the years many times, and we finally decided to pull the trigger and organize our garage. It transferred easily from the cart to the back of our minivan and then unloaded at our garage. The goal is to get this organized and in boxes and recycle garbage or what we don't use and redistribute all here in an organized fashion. I cut back this shelving unit right here so it will fit. It is 23 inches wide by 31 inches deep, so it will stick out a little bit beyond the white cabinet, but it'll tuck away really nicely, and just made room for that so that we can optimize our space so that we can be better organized. So here we go. Time to unload and assemble, and I'll take you along on the ride. STL Learning share the learning on building this storage rack on sale at Costco. It looks pretty slick. Good suggestive sales in the store because I could visualize where it belongs, and we will see. It's very light and easy to handle. One person can easily do it. This is where I'm going to try to assemble. The assembly went by pretty fast. I would say elapsed time when I looked at my watch. Getting it out of the box and going through to make sure I had all the parts and how it aligned with the instructions took about 6-7 minutes. I think it was just under 8 minutes to go through everything. It was laid out and packed super slick. The material to protect the racks was pretty intense, so make sure you have a sharp industrial knife, or I used a scissors to cut things off. Everything was labeled very well and easy to align with the instructions, and I just made my way to get it all checked off before putting it together. There were threaded ends to connect and extend each post so that the rack can sit high enough for the storage bins to slide in. Continuing to assemble. It's so far very satisfying and very user-friendly. Now it was time to connect the sleeve pairs to the post to secure the shelves. And they look like this, connecting together. Over. Oh, and there's a little groove that clicks in. A little groove right there that it clicks in. How slick and satisfying is that? Then One is done. And then there are little foot levelers, threaded foot levelers to put on the bottom, but I'll take care of that on the back side, or they're already in, and then you just use it to level it off in your select area. It went pretty slick on this part and very fast and efficient. Same type of sleeve pair locks for the rails as it is for the rack below, and it's just making sure that it lines up with the right groove at the right height, because there were a couple times I had a redo and that was totally operator error on that part. Something didn't quite look right, so I wanted to test the first two bends to see, and you can see the right rail was on the wrong line and a little too high, but easy to redo and correct. I used the wooden handle part of the hammer to tap and secure the rails and the shelves into the sleeve pair locks. The elapsed time of this project to this point was just under 30 minutes, and it was time to slide it in and test it. Very satisfying. Directions user-friendly. Way to go, Costco. And this is the finished product. I am super impressed how it looks, how functional it is. And each of the bins has a place to put labels and a few lines, so you can cross things out and modify as you need to do it, as the contents can change. Easy for me to say. And so functional and smart engineering. When the bins slide, because they just slide off the rail, you can pull it off to the end, grab it, and open it and do what you need to with it. Set the lip, set the bin on the rim lip, and just slide it in. The top one sets on the rail. The bottom one, or not on the rail, on the rack part. The bottom one does the same. So there's a little lip there to catch it so nothing's going to slide. This just works perfect for what we're looking for, and it so much uses our space in a smart way. As always, love to hear the comments, what you think, or if you have a different one, better one. And if you've used this one, what you think of the Costco storage rack. As always, share the learning, and thank you so much for being here.